Okay, I've got my calculator out here. Just going to do a rough calculation. They say that 7% of Lotto 649 sales is dedicated to the guaranteed prize. Okay, so let's just take a look at that. If they say 5 million is the guaranteed prize, divided by 7 times 100 at $3 a ticket, it means that there's 23,809,523 tickets sold. Does that make sense? Times 3 equals $71 million. Well, $71.5 million. I don't know if those numbers are correct. Anyways, let's move on. Let's take a look at this number. The odds of winning a free ticket is 1 in 8. The amount of free tickets is 600,820 times 8 equals 5 million tickets sold. Something wrong with that number. Okay. I want to look at a few things. Main jackpot starts at 5 million for every draw. Had that been won, the next draw would be $5 million. No one won it. It was increased by 1 million. What happened to the 4 million? Move all the way down to the 7th draw. 7 times 5 million, that's 35 million. The prize is 21,185,000. The math doesn't work out. It seems that something like $14 million is not showing up. You would think if they're giving $5 million per draw and it isn't won, 5 million would be the minimum that would be added to the next draw. Also, here's another number that doesn't make sense to me. We have a $5 million draw. The 7th draw was 21 million. At 21 million, you would get a lot of people playing. I looked at some of the information on American lotteries, and when the draw gets to go up there, you almost get 3 times the amount of tickets sold. But if that was the case, if we look at the smallest number, which would be the easiest prize to win, a free ticket, 526,865. When the prize is so big, it's only 617,000. Look at these numbers. They're almost all the same. It's as though there is no increase in the amount of tickets that's being sold. Doesn't make any sense to me. Either people are losing interest in Lotto 649, or the odds seem to be off. I've run some tests using various programs, and when I increase the amount of tickets, this number increases proportionately. It's not happening here. What's wrong? Also, look at this. No wins, 6 draws. Second prize. For every jackpot, there are 6 second prizes. Only 1 won. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There should be a lot more wins than this. Those are some of the things that bother me. Mathematically, it doesn't work, but if you take a look at the figures and you work it backwards, it looks like the amount of tickets that's being sold is only about 5 million tickets. I think I read somewhere that there's 4 million players in Ontario alone. If across Canada there's 8 million players, it means that only 8 million Lotto players, basically only means half of them are playing. It may be less than that because a lot of players are playing a lot more than just one ticket, especially when the draw gets up to 21 million. So these are things that bother me, especially when I was working on my program to use a mathematical controlled method of play that seems to produce more jackpot prize winners and definitely a lot more second prize winners. That you can see in some of the other videos. I'm going to be running that program for every draw just to see what the results would be. Looking at it from 0 tickets to 20 million tickets. So it's like a scale that goes 0 to 2.5 million, 2.5 to 5 million, all the way up. And you can see the amount of wins for second prize and jackpots using this controlled method.